No, hello. Hello guys. Hello. Yeah, so I'm here doing a little live stream. I know that many of you have been asking me, how are you doing? Are you okay? I know that you worry about me as much as I worry about you, but I am very good. I quite enjoy being in quarantine, just to be honest, because I am a master of having fun with myself. So I'm really enjoying myself. I'm just staying inside. I made a super cool person on Sims today. Yes, that's me. That's the rockin' life. Yes, I'm just doing things like that. I've been reading books. I've been tiny bit productive. I've been making songs. I've been writing them. This is the piano. If you wonder how that looks like, and this is actually, I think it's some of my Korean fans or friends tell me what this is. I got it when I was in South Korea, and I just think it's so beautiful, and I haven't opened it yet. I bet I love the insides, because I heard that it's some alcoholic kind of thing, which I obviously love, so I think I'm gonna really like it, but I just think it's so pretty that I don't want to open it. And in the cups I keep little candles, and I've checked, and they can stand the heat, so it's fine. Ooh, and this is the bottle I stole from the Oscars. Look at that. They told me that this is Swarovski diamonds. I don't know what that is, but it's something. And this is Tiger Ball, because I use that a lot on my shoulders. Because when you sit on the piano, you kind of sit hinged like the hunchback of Notre Dame, which is not good for your neck. And my fellow computer gamers, you know the drill. It's very, very bad for your neck. So then I use a little Tiger Ball. And these are incense. But I don't have too much of them, because they make me suffocate a slightly bit. And I'm not too into the feeling of suffocating. Yeah, so that's my little piano station where I'm just enjoying myself. I hope that you're doing good. Oh my god, you're writing so many things. Oh, I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. Hello. How did you get banned from Minecraft? Well, I didn't get banned. I just had to ban myself from playing it, because I played it a lot before. Not so much survival mode, mostly just creative mode, because I loved like recreating like Hogwarts, or recreating all the different fantasy cities, or like recreating the Millennium Falcon, for example, Minecraft style. I thought that was really fun, and it takes a long time, and it took from my sleeping hours, which was not good. So I had to quit. So I have to play Sims, because I think that's fun, but it's not so fun that I miss out on all my sleeping from playing it. So I can do that. And I thought I could show you a bit of my room now that you're here, so you can kind of know where I am and how it is. Kind of know, I don't know, feel like you get to know me a bit, because after all, we are all friends, aren't we? Hello. This is my mom and dad in a photo. They're really beautiful people. And this is a letter I got from a fan in Japan. It's very beautifully written. And this I got from a witch in Paris. You know who you are, and I have it over my bed. Yeah, so I'm sleeping. I got this. My dad made me like a wooden frame around my bed so I could sleep inside a cave. I'm kind of like an animal. I like to sleep inside, inside something. I feel a bit vulnerable without being wrapped in. Yeah, this pillow I brought home from South Korea, and I love her, or him, probably a dude, just look at that face. Yeah, these are some of my favorite clothes. They're all mostly vintage. This Victoria has made for me. But yeah, I just love old clothes. They all smell a bit, but I just stand far away from them and I will never notice. This is my kind of witchcraft shelf. This is a mirror that Victoria got from our mother, and then Victoria gave it to me. Yes. And this is my bookshelf with like half of my books. And it was so satisfying because I decided a few days ago that I should sort out my books, which was really nice. So these are just like normal stories that has nothing to do with magic. These are really magical stories. These are really good sci-fi stories. And these are just books I enjoy. I have the Lord of the Rings book here. Oh, you have to read The Power. That's a really good book. And also you have to read The Name of the Wind and Wise Man's Fear. And also every book by Neil Gaiman. And also every book by Brandon Sanderson. They're just fantastic. Oh, I will try to turn. You know when you say, okay, boomer, I feel sometimes that I am that boomer that you talk about. But yes, these are my books. And I love them. I think that's why I don't have any trouble being here. Because I find so many... Is there... Can I... Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I feel like it's so easy to have fun when you have books. And I know it can be hard to read. Sometimes you can't really find it in you to sit still for long enough to read, or maybe you struggle with reading. But then you can just listen to audiobooks. I love audiobooks as well. I think they're fantastic and I can listen to them forever. I love them. I often fall asleep to audiobooks. They really help with the insomnia. Just so you know. And whatever audiobooks David Attenborough have made out there also really helps for sleeping. I once had a really bad migraine on a plane and I felt like I was going to die. And then I listened to David Attenborough all the way and he really helped me through it. Yeah. But yeah, books. I really recommend reading. Because it's just... I don't know. You can live 100 lives and conquer 100 monsters. And get friends, and you watch people die and you cry. Even though it's just a book, you kind of you go into deep grief. And I really like it. Books are my favorite thing. I hope you can hear me, because I don't know how... Yeah, I think you can. Oh, okay. I see a lot. What is the third book? I know! Patrick Rothfuss, you have to release your third book. But that's what happens, because writers, they write amazing books and then they get famous for writing that book and then they forget to write because they're just enjoying life a bit too much. But yeah, I hope they will release. I can't... I hope they will release... I hope he will release the last book soon. Yeah, I really hope so. But you should... Actually, book of the day, you should read The Power. It's by a beautiful female writer called Naomi Alderman, and it's just a great sci-fi book about like what would happen if suddenly the women got a physical strength that made us kind of strength-wise superior, and what happens to the whole society. You know, if that happens. It's a really, really exciting book. A sci-fi. It's really good. Yeah. And then... This is my closet. This is my clothes. These are my kimonos, which I love. And yeah, I have this whole drawer for like my... Oh, you can see, I think, can you? I have this whole drawer for like my... accessories, which are just things also that me and Victoria make from ribbons I buy when I travel, or things I find. This was like the edge of a sock, and I got that from a fan. Hello. The edge, like the top of a sock, and I got it, and I really like to have them on my arms. Yeah, so that's kind of just, and my upper bodily clothes, some bow ties, an old hat. These were the invitations to an Oscar party that I did not attend because I don't really like staged parties. I love going to bars or to rave parties and dance and do more natural wild things. I think that's fantastic. But I don't really like the business parties. They're quite fabulous, but they're very stiff. So it's not a dream world. I wouldn't recommend dreaming about attending one ever. And one thing that I also really like is to have lavender in a bag. It smells really nice and it's very good for sleeping. Lavender kind of calms down your head. So it's a very good thing for when you have lack of sleep. I have this also. I struggle a lot with falling asleep sometimes. I really envy the people that can just fall asleep in like 10 minutes. I always spend 2 hours falling asleep, but that's life. It's because I think so much and I always come up with the greatest ideas when I'm about to sleep, you know. I come up with all the greatest lyrics and melody lines and I just can't sleep. But it's worth it. So anyway, I have this to go over my face and it smells really nice. Approved. It smells really nice and it's really cold, so it's just fantastic to have on your face. Yeah, these are my writing books. Some of my lyrics are in there, and deepest, darkest secrets. This is some tissue I got from a fan in the mail. I wipe my nose when I'm sick or when I cry. This is a lamp I bought from a really good lamp maker in Tokyo. It doesn't work here, but it's just so pretty, so I bought it anyway so I could kind of just have the memory. Yeah, I think a fan made this as well. Can you see it? Yes, this is also me with some lavender, so they're definitely onto something there. And some candles. Yeah, I like lavender and I like candles and whatever this is called. I like that too. So my room is pretty much filled with everything is things I get from you guys that I kind of just put in my room and or use things. I mostly buy everything unless Victoria makes them for me or me and Victoria makes them together. I just buy old things, used things. They have so much soul, which I like. I really like that. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm so bad at reading what you're telling me. I'm so sorry. I guess I had a lot on my mind. You must collaborate with Underworld. Aurora UK fans, hello, how are you? I hope Vegas is okay. Give her my love. But yes, I definitely have to work with Underworld. I love Underworld. That's my one of my favorite rave party jams. Do you still have the embroidery I gave you in October last year? Yes, I do. I do. It's in my studio where I make the songs. Poor connection. I'm sorry. I have poor connection. Maybe I'm not out on the countryside now, but yes, if you open the papers online, all you see is the coronavirus. And yesterday we had a lot of headlines going on in the papers about people going too much out because the weather was nice. Finally in Norway it was sun and people seemed to love this warm thing, so they went out. Many of us, which is not so good because then we are in danger again of spreading this virus even more. And it scares me a bit to think if too many people forget that being reckless about this will just make it stay like this for longer than it has to. And also, you know, our elders and the sick people in our society, the people who are really in danger from this virus, we have to, for them, do our best to keep the spread to a minimum. And it's so important, guys. It really is. It is. Even though, you know, the virus isn't, for most of us, it's not dangerous at all. I read an article today where they interviewed like 10 people in Norway who have had a positive reaction to the, or like they've been tested positive to the coronavirus, and all of them had so different reactions. Some of them had almost no symptoms at all, even though they had it, while their partner had been for 7 days in bed with a fever, and other people only had a cold, and some people just lost their taste and their smell, their sense of taste and smell. So it's so different how we react, but that's not the point. You know, it's not a deadly virus at all. It's like less deadly than a normal flu, but it's still important because now so many people are sick at the same time. So we have to, guys, do our best to just stay inside. I stole this from a Chinese restaurant, but I gave them a lot of tips, so I think I kind of paid for it. I just love them. I think they're supposed to mean good luck. If I have a Chinese fan here, please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I will try to do a live stream every evening. I may forget, and some, you know, but I will try, because I know that for some, these times are really hard and full of worries and full of lonesomeness. And I can imagine that, you know, like in Christmas times, the depression kind of strikes more people at times like these. And maybe some people don't really see an end to all of this, and they do, you know, the worst imaginable thing. So it's important now to try to cheer each other up. And tomorrow I can sing some songs for you. I will do everything about after 8 o'clock, just so you don't wait all day for me. But no, like around 8 every evening, and maybe not, I will talk to you and maybe play some. I won't play tonight because I think someone is having a nap outside and I don't want to wake them. But yeah, I think about you a lot, and I hope that you're doing okay. Know that I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine. But I'm worried about friends and people around me that I know are very worried about this current situation and about what the future might hold. But yeah, I'm trying to read some of you again. You know that I've never understood why or like how this happens, this thing between me and you, and why it's so authentic. Even though we're far away, everyone is here together now. Now 4,000 people are watching. 4,000 of my warriors and weirdos are watching. And we're all here listening to me talk shit together. I have very poor connection, so I think I'm gonna stop. And then I will hook me up with you tomorrow. I hope. And I will play some songs for you. But okay, I will go, because now my internet seems to be tired. I'll record a good night song for you afterwards and post it so you can rewatch it again. And okay, my darlings, take care and remember that this is not forever, but it's probably gonna be strange now for quite a long time. So I don't know, let's hang in there. And then a poster of this kitty hanging from a piece of wood. Okay, my sweet motherfuckers, I love you.